Hello and welcome to Hollywood Headlines. I'm your host Kaya Wagner, and on tonight's episode we are going to be talking about the latest news in Hollywood. Starting with the Bob Dylan biopic, Hollywood Headlines starts right now. Before we get into the show, I would like to take a moment to thank Paige Davis for being today's guest. What happens when an Oscar-nominated actor and a music legend meet? A highly anticipated biopic. It has been revealed that Timothee Chalet will play a young Bob Dylan in the biopic tentatively titled A Complete Unknown. The film aims to show Bob Dylan's switch from folk music to rock, a change most defined by his performance at the 1965 Newport Rock Festival. While Chalamet will be playing the musician, Dylan himself is playing a major role in the film's production. He, along with his lifetime producer, Jeff Rosen, are working with both the director and the studio, Spotlight Pictures, on the biopic. Along with Bob Dylan's involvement and Timothee Chalamet in the starring role, the rest of the cast is loaded with stars. The cast is set to include Elle Fanning as love interest Sylvie Russo, Edward Norton as folk singer Pete Seeger, and Boyd Holbrook as music icon Johnny Cash. Filming is currently taking place in New York City, where Chalamet was captured in costume as Bob Dylan. As of right now, there is no release date, just a tentative release at some point this year. Paige, are you excited for the biopic?
I think it'll be really exciting to watch. I like watching stuff that Timothee Chalamet's in. It's always kind of interesting. Did you watch Wonka?
I have not yet. I started watching it with my friend Liam, and we only got like halfway through.
It's okay. I didn't watch Wonka, but I did see Dune 2. Dune 2 was really good. I liked Dune 2. Him and Zendaya. I liked how they're acting in it. Their chemistry is really good in it. Even though she's love struck to Tom Holland, but I was gonna say they had good on-screen chemistry for the movie. So, but I'm excited for this biopic, not biop. Oh my gosh. But I think it'll be exciting. I'm excited to hopefully see what this is all going to be about.
What do you think of the rest of the cast?
I think that's exciting. I'm excited that somebody's going to be playing Johnny Cash in that. That's super sick.
I love Johnny Cash.
I love Johnny Cash too, so I'm very excited to see how this is going to go and where they're planning to take this direction of this biopic. So,
are you going to go see it when it's released, go to the movie theater, or are you going to try to wait for streaming?
Probably going to try and wait for streaming because, unless it's something, I really want to see or something I'm really interested in, then, usually I'm not one to, pay the money to go to the theater unless my boyfriend's like, oh, do you want to go see this movie? And then I'm like, sure. I won't pass up an excuse to go to the sit in the movies and for a free date. So, we'll see what he wants to do, and then I'll decide from there if we want to go to that. So,
Australian actress Rebel Wilson said that British actor and comedian Sacha Baron is trying to stop her from writing about him in a chapter of her memoir. She shared on Sunday, March 24th, identifying her, the Brothers Grimsby co-star, as a not-so-nice word. She will be writing about in her upcoming book entitled Rebel Rising. Rebel said, quote, "I will not be bullied or silenced by high-priced lawyers or PR crisis managers. The person that I am talking about in one chapter of my book is Sacha Baron Cohen." The chapter about Cohen is chapter 23, which you will be able to see in Rebel Wilson's memoir, due to drop on April 2nd. Paige, what do you think about this drama?
I'm excited to see where this is going because, I feel especially in people's memoirs, people drop all the tea in their memoirs, especially the whole especially with Britney's coming out, Britney's that came out at the beginning of this year.
I was thinking Jeanette McCurdy actually.
Yes. Oh my God. I'm glad my mom died. Yeah.
That's so good, by the way.
Yeah. I didn't read it, but I heard parts and bits and pieces of it because I really wish I could sit and read a book, and I literally can't. I just don't have the patience to do it anymore. I know. I need to get back into it because I used to read it all the time, and then I got to high school, and then I had to actually start reading books that I was not really into, and I was like, But yeah, no, especially like, and then all the stuff with like Quiet on Set too, coming after like Jeanette McCurdy's memoir, that too especially. And then like with Britney, and then Justin Timberlake got kind of like canceled after Britney's memoir came out.
Well, Dan Schneider's getting canceled right now. With
Well, he was already like on thin ice,
Yeah.
and then like that came out, and everybody was like, okay, you're gone, your days are numbered, you're done. So,
do you think fans will believe this story?
I think I think Rebel's like relatively a liked celebrity. It's not like she's really like done anything that people were like, oh, I don't know about that. So I think that people will believe the story, and I think that she's gonna have a lot to say regarding the whole situation. So
when we come back from the break, we will be talking about Camila Cabello's latest single, Hollywood Headlines. We'll be right back. The newest rise of hyperpop has now officially been shown through former Fifth Harmony member Camila Cabello. The 27-year-old singer-songwriter has released her new single, I Love It, featuring Playboi Carti. Her new trending song features a sample from rapper Gucci Mane's Lemonade, when Camila features the line, quote, lemons on the chain with the V-cuts, end quote. The story behind the song is based on Camila's views on the human realm, as she sometimes feels as if she is in outer space with certain things. Part of that cocktail is also the emotional drama between you and that person, and the chaos and butterflies and nerves and passion. It's unsustainable and not peaceful, and exhausting, but also I love it. One part that has been brought to fans' attention is the use of intriguing visuals, where the artist is in different nightmare sequences, ranging from getting beat up in a wrestling match to getting into a car accident. Paige, have you heard the new single?
I've heard the chorus, and I hate it from the chorus. It made me want to gouge my ears out. Like, Camila has some bangers, I won't lie, she has a couple bangers. But this, I don't like this. And I don't mind hyperpop. I actually like some hyperpop. Like, do you remember when like hyperpop was a really big thing in like 2020?
Yes.
I liked that hyperpop. I feel like it was meant for the time. It was vibing. Everybody was chilling, especially because of lockdown and stuff.
Yeah.
But this is not it. Playboi Carti is so random. Like, I know that he's like a big rapper and he's got a bunch of good songs.
I feel like he fell off. Like, I haven't.
I know
heard
he had all
anything.
those like demon rumors, kind of like with like Lil Nas X and stuff like that. That he's like demonic and stuff. I don't know. But they say that about like so many people that it's like, what? Okay.
Music history, going back to even just like Metallica and stuff, there's always the rumors of.
Yeah, they're like, they're devil worshippers. They worship the devil. But I think like Playboi Carti has like, I don't know, the only song I actually know by Playboi Carti off the top of my head is Sky. The one that's like, wake up, it's the first of the month, that one, that's the only one I actually know. And so this, like the Camila Cabello, Playboi Carti collab is so like random. And I'm like, why? Why? Like, Camila's fine on her own, and then Playboy's fine on his own, I guess. But then there's the repetitive, I love it, shut up.
No.
Stop talking. Like, literally off the radio. This should have stayed in the vault.
It doesn't suit her. Like, I like her, like, when she does actual vocals, not.
Yeah, because she has good vocals. Like,
yeah. Like she can sing.
Bring back 2016, Camila, guys.
Please.
Bring back 2016.
Have you seen any of the social media about the song? Like.
Oh yeah, all the people on TikTok are like, unrelease this song. This should stay in the vault. And then the people that are defending it, like, you don't appreciate real music. All the comments are like, are you deaf? Like, what's going on? Like, are you stupid? So, you know, I feel like everybody for the most part is on the same page, thankfully. So, you know, which is good because I also agree with all of them because that song is just, yeah, I swear if it gets like a Grammy or something like that, I'm actually going to lose my mind. It's going to be like when Unholy won Best like Duo and people were like, are you so serious? Like, I won't lie, the performance is good. Sam Smith is really talented, just the song was really annoying.
Despite the uncertainty surrounding the future of Euphoria Season 3, fans are eagerly awaiting any updates on the fate of their beloved characters. The series has been plagued by setbacks, with the latest being the unfortunate loss of Angus Cloud, who portrayed the fan-favorite character Fez. This unexpected development has left fans wondering how the show will address his absence and how it will impact the overall storyline. In addition to the challenges faced by the production, There have also been discussions about the possibility of the storyline advancing in time beyond the events of season 2. This potential shift in the narrative has sparked both excitement and speculation among viewers as they ponder what new challenges and experiences the characters may face in the future. Will Rue finally find some stability in her battle with addiction? Will Cassie and Nate's tumultuous relationship take a new turn? These questions linger in the minds of fans, heightening their anticipation for the next season. Paige, how are you feeling about the Euphoria news?
I mean, especially with like the writer's strike and stuff like that, this is not surprising at all that they're having even more setbacks than they already were to begin with. I'm just like you said earlier in the story, like how are they, like it's not going to be the same without Fez. And I don't know, like how, like they said, how are they gonna like address this death? Are they just gonna be like because he OD'd in real life? Are they gonna be like, guys, he OD'd? Sorry about that, guys.
I actually have a theory, but it's a spoiler alert.
Oh,
so
wait, what's your theory?
Skip ahead.
No, wait, what?
No, like if you haven't seen the finale of season 2, skip ahead.
Okay,
but,
fair.
Like at the end of the season, he literally was getting like shot by cops. I don't think it's that hard to say, oh, he died in that.
That's true. That is very true. They could use that and be like, actually, guys, gotcha.
Yeah.
Like, he actually ended up dying in the shootout. So I feel like they could tie that together if they really wanted to. But it's the fact that they were like, production is like halted altogether.
I don't
you
think
guys
they're
can work
ever
on
going to
other
renew it, actually.
Really?
I think they're just going to cancel it.
I wouldn't be surprised if that happened. I'd be like, I would be kind of upset too because they left on such a cliffhanger, but
Well, and I'm a
wouldn't be
big
surprised.
Euphoria fan.
Ooh.
I've watched it like 5 or 6 times.
as you should though, Queen.
Will you watch the new season?
Probably. Probably.
Yeah.
I was gonna say, just to know what happens. I haven't watched all of season 2 though, so.
Oh, so I just spoiled it. Sorry.
It's okay. It's okay. I already saw like most of the clips anyways, but I haven't like watched it full. Like I watched all of season 1, but I didn't watch all of season 2, so.
When we come back from the break, we will be playing Which One's Wrong? Hollywood Headlines will be right back. With Camila Cabello making her long-awaited return to music, let's test your Camila Cabello music knowledge. Paige, you'll have 10 seconds to determine by the title alone which of the songs that are listed are not a Camila Cabello song. Are you ready? Here are your choices. Is it A, Havana, B, Without Me, C, Shameless, or D, Never Be the Same? 10 seconds on the clock.
Oh gosh. I was gonna say it's between C or B. I'm gonna go with B.
Okay. B was the correct answer. Without Me is a song by Halsey, which
Yay.
I love. I love that song.
Without
by the
Me
way.
is good. That was a banger back in like
Yes.
2018, so you're so real for that.
Well, that's all we have for tonight, but make sure to come back next week for the latest news in Hollywood. A big thank you to Paige Davis for coming to today's show. I'm Kaya Wagner. Have a great weekend in Millersville.